On this episode of Lapeef, let's talk.
Over time, people change. People lose these attributes that you once was.
Stay there though. Don't go nowhere though. You know how I know you're wrong?
Right here.
You know how I know you're wrong? Because that same dude that your homeboy said, that same dude, your homeboy, and he said he was infatuated with that chick. He don't even get to the point to where he started living with her before he done with her.
What?
He doesn't.
So you ain't never. Hold on, wait. Logic, and I know you got a lot of homies. Am I off? You got a lot of homies, right? And they
Yeah.
obsessing over this particular chick, right?
Uh-huh.
And you telling me that they don't get unsprung until they start living with her and she start exhibiting different behavior?
Oh, it like I said, the attribute that got them sprung. Once she lose that attribute, we see this with sex and bodies all the time. Once it don't hit the same, or he get tired of it. The Courtney said it correct.
The whole point of being captivated is by this one person. So all these women out here, you don't care. More women keep coming and you don't care about them because you want this one person. So I'm kind of confused on like
it's vice versa for women too. Like it's not only men that get sprung,
women
too. Like we don't care who's gonna be in our DMs, we don't care who's complimenting.
But that's what y'all supposed to do. That's just the nature of a woman. But the way that a guy looks at a relationship is supposed to be completely different than how a woman looks at a relationship, and similar to what it is that a dude look for. Okay, is it like some mystical aura around her? Is that what it is? Is it like the fact that she cooked your sandwich right after you busted down?
It's like a connection.
It's a connection. It's like Legos. Is that what it is?
Can you text
y'all
me
like putting it together? It's connection.
That's that good shit.
I'm just trying to understand what the
Anton. It'll be easy for you to understand. It's how you feel about Rita.
Yeah.
The reason
no, don't bring Rita in it. That ain't got nothing to do with it.
What?
It has nothing to do with it. You're not sprung for your wife.
She's your wife.
She's your wife.
Thank you for explaining to me that I've been married for a long time. I understand what it means to be married. I'm not sure anybody else on this panel does. So that's not even what we talking about. We talking about somebody being captivated, a dude being captivated by a woman. Really?
So
like
you was
that?
Captivated by Rita and her purity. You was never captivated at one point in your time.
Wait. I'm sorry, Q. Pause 1 second. Anton, just answer me this, bro. You know, we know throughout history wars have been fought. We know some of the most powerful men in history, right, have went to war, built empires, so on and so forth. And I'm not saying that I'm bugging now because I'm thinking through history. Men have been sprung over women, and you're saying, well, if those men were just focused on themselves, the women would have came anyway.
Yes.
They made songs about it.
That's what happens when you listen. Men that say no get more pussy. What are you talking about? Yes, if they would have focused on themselves. Yes, the woman comes anyway.
David definitely didn't say no, right? And we talking about kings of empires that had plenty women and was still captivated.
You know why? You know why dudes go after certain women? You know why dudes go after certain women? It's not because they're sprung by them. It's because they're moved by the possibility that it's a challenge. It don't have nothing to do with nothing that she's doing. It has everything to do with him.
No, they're not sprung chasing them. They already got them.
I'm explaining to Rilla. I'm explaining to Rilla the idea behind how powerful men get caught up with certain women. That's what I'm talking about. I'm addressing his specific issue. Now, when it comes back to the original conversation, a certain type of dude don't give a fuck about nobody, no women, none of that. He's focused on what it is that he's doing. It ain't got nothing to do with being captivated.
I mean, I get it, Anton. You can have your opinion about it. I just don't agree. I don't agree. I've always seen men and women both being sprung over each other, people being madly in love, in lust, or whatever. So that's forever gonna happen. So I don't know.
So let me ask y'all a question.
You explained it a few times.
Let's reverse engineer this. How do somebody get unsprung from the person that was sprung from?
they hop to another person, and the other person.
Oh, so wait a minute.
No,
are you saying that?
I'm playing. That was a joke.
Okay. All right. How do a person get unsprung from the person they was sprung from?
I'll tell you how.
No. Hold on, Logic. I want the ladies to explain it to me really quickly.
Unsprung.
I honestly believe one of the ways is some kind of trauma, some type of betrayal, some type of like something major, obviously, could change the way that you feel about somebody. Other than that, I mean, it all comes down to the kind of person you are and your deal breakers and stuff like that. But I feel like it's usually something major, like some type of betrayal or like something like that.
Cheating or something.
Well, first of all, most women,
you're not going to deal with that.
Most dudes is not catching women cheating. Women are catching dudes cheating overwhelmingly. Secondly, the reason why women cheat often has to do with revenge or something related to something that she experienced from him doing first. This is just real. This is not a secret. So what are y'all talking about?
Women cheat. Hold on. Women
do cheat, but they don't get caught as often.
Well, that's fine. But the reason why women cheat is because they're missing out on something. It's a lack thereof. So when we talk about sprung, I'm talking about being infatuation. How do you get out of being sprung or infatuation? It's time.
Hold on, Courtney. I'm not talking from the woman's perspective. The question is men being sprung on women. How do men get unsprung from the woman?
I think the betrayal.
Ask the men. Have y'all ever been sprung?
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question.
Men's heart.
Hold on, Logic. Hold on, because I did not get a clear understanding of how a dude gets unsprung from this woman that he's just absolutely infatuated with. Do we get tired of her? Do she become an old hat? What does this unsprung look like?
What I said doesn't impact.
I answered it. I said time.
I answered too.
So over time, what happens?
You lose feelings, like,
or you're able. That's how you're able to move on,
to heal.
It's time.
Yeah. Antoine, you talking about? Wait.
Hold on, one at a time, y'all. One at a time.
I'll clean it up.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up.
Let me clean it up. Look, the same way, this is how you get unsprung. It's the opposite of how you got sprung. If you got sprung on a piece of pussy or you got sprung on a body, soon as that pussy don't hit no more, soon as that body ain't shaped no more, you then become unsprung. If you got with her because she had this great attitude, she did this, she had a peaceful household, soon as she start leaving them same things you got sprung for, you will get unsprung if she start changing.
You know how I know you wrong, Logic?
Hold on, let me finish. Over time, people change. People lose these attributes that you once was.
Stay there though. Don't go nowhere though. You know how I know you're wrong?
Right here.
You know how I know you're wrong? Because that same dude that your homeboy said, that same dude, your homeboy, and he said he was infatuated with that chick. He don't even get to the point to where he started living with her before he done with her.
What?
He doesn't.
So you ain't never. Hold on, wait, Logic. And I know you got a lot of homies. Am I off? You got a lot of homies, right?
Yeah.
And they obsessing over this particular chick, right?
Uh-huh.
And you telling me that they don't get unsprung until they start living with her and she start exhibiting different behavior?
Oh, like I said, the attribute that got them sprung, once she lose that attribute, we see this with sex and bodies all the time. Once it don't hit the same, or he get tired of it. Courtney said it correct.